keep track of your expenses, because if you do not know where your money is going to, it is very easy for you to overspend. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Bella, and today I'll be talking about something very important that can make or break your financial future, and that is the tricks to managing personal finance.
Let us dive straight into the video.
Did you know that about 60% of people make these same mistakes every day, and most don't even realize how much it's holding them back from achieving financial freedom? But no worries, we're going to tackle those issues, those mistakes today. Trick number 1, creating a realistic budget. This is a great first step in developing healthier money habits.
A budget is a spending plan based on income and expenditures. In other words, it's an estimate of how much you will make and spend over a certain period of time, such as a year, a month, or even a week.
Budgeting helps ensure that you will have enough money for the things that you need and for the things that you want, while saving up for your future financial goals.
You should also know that there is a big difference between your needs and your wants. Now, how do you make a very simple, realistic budget?
You make use of your monthly take home, your monthly income, and your monthly expenses, your monthly spendings. You make use of these things to create a very realistic budget. When I mean realistic, I mean something that you know that you can keep.
Now, this is a very simple template of a monthly budget planner which you can keep and which you can use. It has your monthly income, which should include every kind of income you receive at the end of the month, either your salaries or cash gifts. Your monthly expenses should include your rental payments, insurance, groceries, utilities, internet. Your daily expenses should include transportation, food, and then your monthly savings.
Trick number 2, document your monthly income and expenditure. This will give you a snapshot of where your money is going to and the things that you need to cut down. Documentation helps you keep track of your expenses, because if you do not know where your money is going to, it is very easy for you to overspend. You can do this monthly or you can do this weekly. You can do this on tracking apps, expense tracking apps. I'm sure there are various types of expense tracking apps you can find out there online.
You can easily just go to your app store or Play Store and search for expense tracking app and start making use of any of them. Please make sure to do your findings and learn more about them before making use of either of them.
Or you can just use your simple spreadsheet.
This is just an example of a simple spreadsheet.
You can do this by categorizing your expenses. That way, it helps you to know which expenses are very, very important and which expenses are less important. The less important expenses, trust me, you can cut down on them. It is very doable.
You can also make use of this expense tracker template, or you can easily make use of a book and pen. The most important thing is that you are tracking your expenses.
That brings us to trick number 3, limit unnecessary spending. While it's okay to indulge occasionally, indulging regularly can hinder you from reaching your financial goals. Yes, and it is at this point that you need to distinguish between your needs and your wants.
Needs are anything required for human survival, anything that is necessary for you to live and function. While wants are just something that can improve your quality of life.
Now this brings us to trick number 4, setting financial goals. Having a financial goal allows you to stay focused and also avoid overspending. So you need to plan what you want to do with your money in the short term and in the long term. And also, do not forget to set very realistic goals. Realistic goals, I am making emphasis on realistic goals with set timelines. This will help you stay motivated and ensure that your money is well spent. Trick number 5, save now and spend later. It is a very common mistake that people do. Most times, people even spend before the money comes in. Sometimes I am a culprit, so sometimes I make that mistake, but I no longer make that mistake. Like, people spend the money even before it comes in, and sometimes when the money comes in, people spend before saving. But it is very, very wrong. And if you're part of those people that keeps making this mistake, it is time to stop making that mistake and start doing it the other way around. Save first and spend later. This ensures that you are prepared for a future contingency. And it also eliminates the chances of overspending. You know, when you know that you have to save a certain amount of money, you're going to be limited to the amount of money that you are going to be able to spend. But when you're not saving and you just get an income, you would be so tempted to spend everything. But when you have this mindset of saving first and spending later, you save first, you will find out that when you're now spending, there are some things that you won't even spend your money on. You won't even think about them because there is no money to spend on those things. So these are the 5 tricks and tips to managing personal finance if you want to stay on top of your financial game.
It's high time to start putting focus on your
In addition to these 5 tricks, I'll also suggest doing spending audits at the end of the month to know where adjustments can be made.
A financial audit is when you examine your finances to get an overview of your financial situation. This helps you to see what is working for you and if there is anything you need to improve on. I'll do a proper video on how to personally audit your financial life to ensure you stay on track.
So if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, make sure to like and comment, and also make sure to share with someone who might also find these tricks and tips very useful.
If you have watched this video to this point, I just want to say a very big thank you.
If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and tap on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future financial tips and tricks, and then you don't miss out on seeing this pretty face as well. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye guys.